Hi everyone, this is Adrien, the exercise specialist at the Leduc Beaumont Devon Primary Care Network. Hope you all are doing well today. For today's video, I thought I would just take you guys through another quick seated stretching routine. So this should take 5, maybe up to 7 minutes to do in total. It's a nice, quick kind of sedentary stretching routine. So we'll move to the body a little bit faster this time. We'll be doing 3 deep breaths in each position. We'll start at our head. You always start superiorly, so head, and you work inferiorly. You don't have to always do that, but that's what I tend to do it. So start up high and go down low, and start proximally, so internal, and go distally outwards. So you always start superior and proximal, and then work inferior and distally. To use the proper terms. So let's, as usual, if you're doing physical activity, if you're returning to physical activity from a long way off, or if you have a medical condition that might make doing physical activity difficult, please consult with your physician prior to beginning any new exercise program. Thank you. So, we'll begin with our neck. So everyone sit up nice and tall, nice and broad. You have your hands on the side, your legs, or clasped in your lap, however you feel. Shoulders nice down and back. Or take our head to one side. Three deep breaths. And then we go forward, just let your head hang, 3 deep breaths. Other side, 3 deep breaths. Now we'll move on to our shoulders. So what I want for you guys to do is to try to, if you can do this, in place your fingers, upside down, reach up above your head and stretch. Really try to internally rotate those fingers. Get a nice big stretch through your pecs, the superior portion of your pectoralis. 3 deep breaths. Coach Luna is of course watching by to make sure I'm doing things correctly. Now let's do some shoulders. So hug your shoulder, put your other arm behind your elbow, and we'll just pull it through. 3 nice deep breaths. Back, other side. 3 nice deep breaths. Awesome. For the next one for the chest, we're going to interlock our fingers behind our back. And what we're going to do is we're going to try and, so you can see here, I'm going like this. Trying to get your hands up as high as you can. You're stretching the chest muscle, breathing deep. I have a hard time with this one due to my lat muscles kind of get in the way, unfortunately. All right, now moving on to the torso and the sternum. What we are going to do is take your right hand, put it on the outside of your left leg. So put your other hand on the side of the chair. I'm going to twist. And just focus on your breath. 3 nice deep breaths. Same thing other side, so left hand goes on the outside of the right leg. The other arm grabs the chair and we twist. 3 deep breaths. Each of the breaths too, if it's feeling okay, try to push that stretch a little further also. Next one, hands on the hips. Hand on top of the hips there. And you're going to push forward with your thumbs and arch back and look up. Perfect. Now we'll just quickly do the triceps. So arm behind your head, other arm grabs your elbow and pulls it through. It's a good tricep stretch as well as a part of your rotator cuff. It also stretches. So 3 deep breaths. And switch sides. Onto your bicep. So take your one arm, pull down on the other fingers. You're trying to extend all of the flexors in your forearm and your bicep here. So I'm stretching out all my forearm muscles here on the inside, so on this side, which are my flexor muscles. Trying to extend those flexor muscles. So you're working those muscles and stretching out your bicep muscle. So 3 deep breaths. Now flip your arm over and go downward. Now we're flexing our extensor muscles. So these are all the extensor muscles on the back of your forearm here. We're trying to extend them out a bit. Perfect. Now other hand. So once again, palm facing up. Grab your wrist, pull it downward on those fingers. Get a nice good stretch in that forearm and in your bicep. And then flip over, palm goes down. Same thing, 3 more breaths. Fantastic. Now for another quick one for our kind of hips and our low back, we're gonna reach over across our body and touch our opposite ankle. So we're seated, we're gonna reach. My right hand's going on the outside of my left ankle and twisting and holding in this for three breaths. Other side, left hand goes on the outside of my right ankle. Perfect. Now, to do the outside of our hips, we'll take our right leg, pop it up here on top of our left leg. Try to sit up tall still. We're gonna hold this one for the 3 seconds. 3 breaths, sorry. If you want to make this one more intense, you can always lean forward more on it. So if you lean forward, it does make the stretch more intense there in the back of your hip. Right, Coach Luna? That is right. I do this stretch a lot. I find this one to be very beneficial. So other leg. So you'll see with this one, I'm less flexible on the side. Everyone always has one side that they're more flexible with than the other side, you know? And this is without a doubt my less flexible side for this movement specifically. So again, 3 deep breaths. Awesome. And same thing, if you want to, you can bend forward more, get more of a stretch in there. Awesome. So now to do the inside of our hips. So for our hip adductors, what we're going to do is we're going to spread our legs out as far as you feel comfortable. So I'm just going to stretch a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Got my hip to pop there. So now what we're going to do is interlock your fingers. Put your fingers inside of your hips, and you're trying to spread out your hips by pushing your elbows out each way here. So I'm going to hold this for 3 breaths. Awesome. So now what we're going to be doing, you'll take one leg out in front of you. You'll just let the leg relax on the floor, so my heel is on the floor, and you're going to bend forward and touch your toes, or get as far down on your shin as you're able to with that leg bent on the ground. So, and switch sides. Awesome. Now, for the last one, so this would be what I consider kind of the optional stretch of the day. This one is more intensive. This one stretches the quadricep and the hip flexor muscles here, so everything on the front here. It's fairly intensive though, and it's not done seated, but it's done with the seat. So you will come down. What you're going to do is you're going to hook. Sorry, now watch out. Watch out, sweetie. Watch out. Watch out. Sorry, guys. So this one, what you'll do is you'll take your leg. You're going to put it up on the chair there. So you see my leg is up on the chair. And you're going to stand up. Or sit up, sorry. And like this. And you're stretching out the whole front of your leg and your quads. It's a fantastic stretch. So for three deep breaths. Fantastic. Then we switch legs. Do the same thing, nice and tall, stretching out that quadricep and those hip flexors for 3 deep breaths. And there you go. So there is the quick, full body stretching routine that you can do seated. You could run through it a couple of times if you want. It's fantastic to do in the morning when you wake up, or before bed, before you work out, after you work out as a cool down. It's just a nice, simple, quick routine. As we're only holding it for 3 breaths aside, you can hold it for 5 breaths, 10 breaths, whatever works for you. This is just meant to be a nice, quick version of it. So I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them down below. Please like the video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. My name is Adrien. I'm an exercise specialist at the Leduc Beaumont Devon Primary Care Network. Thank you so much and have a great day.